Oh wait, I can't hear you. Don't talk. Don't say anything yet. I broke it racist. I mean, you want to say some slurs right now, and they won't hear you. Like really quickly. Okay, now they will hear it. Okay, good evening, troopers. Commander on deck. Welcome, welcome. I'm joined by no slurs, sad, unfortunately, but I'm. Hope everyone's having a good evening. I am joined by the Puddle Boy, Mizu. Welcome, welcome. That's where we say hi.
Hi.
Are you okay? Also, are you like
I'm alive.
Okay, yeah. How's your health, by the way? I know you had like that scare like a few weeks ago. I didn't ask.
Scare?
Like you woke up with like a bleeding nose.
Yeah, it's not like a health scare. My nose was just bleeding.
I don't know. I mean, I would be afraid. I wouldn't be afraid, but I would be a little shocked if I woke up and suddenly
It's a bloody nose.
there's blood everywhere. Okay. I've made note of that because like it seems like every VTuber I know is suffering from some kind of health condition. Like they have low constitution.
I have low constitution. I just had a bloody nose.
Okay, sure. I don't know. This is why I say like I can fight every VTuber because you're all falling apart. Are you okay? Anyway, but I sneeze you. So what do they call you now?
Yeah, some people do.
Okay. Can you see chat by the way? You might want to pull up the stream to see that. But hello, Fresh Cats and TOA. Welcome, welcome. Everyone's having a good evening. But yeah, it's the weekly debrief, and I dragged Mizu on to talk about some drama, some random shit that's happening. Which you might know more than me on some of these topics.
Probably do.
Yeah, at least like the Mimi one. Like I kind of just watched a brief video today. Also, is your model frozen or you like set the way? Okay, now you're fine.
No, it should be fine.
Okay, you're like not moving. You okay? All right.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, the Mimi one in particular is interesting. I don't know if you want to like give a synopsis yourself because this is the first time I've had a guest regarding this kind of stuff. So, do you want to give the synopsis yourself, or do you want to like watch a video on it first? Or we can just show you.
It's up to you.
I don't know. I usually just go straight into it and just give my thoughts about it. He had a wet dream, probably like the anime nosebleeds. Is that what happened? You were getting smothered in your dreams, and then you just woke up with a nosebleed.
Always smothered in my dreams.
Yes, of course. Anyway, but yeah, I guess we'll just go into which one do you want to do first? Snow on Head or Shoe on Head, or the Mimi one? Which one's funny?
No, you choose. It's your show.
Why do you think me choose? Damn.
Because it's your show. You gotta learn how to choose.
I mean, I do it all the time, but at the same time, I never do it with a guest. On Piker. I do want to play let's do the Mimi situation first. Let's do that first. We'll talk about Hassan in a bit. Anyway. Oh, I didn't get my music up. Fuck.
What's Mimi about Hassan?
Because Shoe Head like was talking about Hassan being retarded, basically. Because she was talking about like the pragmata thing, and then Hassan decided to be really, really upset at her about it for some reason. He took offense to it. I mean, this technically did start with just Shu and Head's video, and then everyone in that orbit just collectively lost their minds, and that's why it became a thing. But I'm just gonna put something random on. Let's just do this. Yeah, so we have like something in the background. All right. Anyway, the Mimi situation. So from what I understand, this poor girl, this VTuber, she's from the UK, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and so she posted pictures of her model, and if you look at it, can I show this? This is pretty etchy. He's a little etchy here.
You're getting close.
It's getting close. Okay. Am I gonna get banned for this? Anyway, the point is, Mimi is very clearly a lowly VTuber. Yeah, she's a cunny. And she lives in the UK, unfortunately, which is a very Orwellian state as of this moment in time, and they took offense to it, and so she got arrested actually apparently for this.
Yes.
And she was forced to reveal her real name, from what I understand. It's currently, I think that's why her account's like currently privated, I believe. And which is like, that's the nightmare scenario, like for us as VTubers, right? Like just being forced to like basically dox ourselves like that. By the government, no less. Local law enforcement. God, okay, so like, I don't know, initial thoughts, like how did you find out about this? Because this was given to...
Literally everybody was posting it.
Oh, okay. I mean, you're always on Twitter. This was shown to me by TOA here. What was your initial reaction when you heard about it?
Well, I knew it was crazy.
I mean, can you imagine yourself in that situation? Like, just getting doxxed like this randomly like that? Also, her mod is super cute. Like, also, it's just like so... I mean, first of all, she's fucking lying. She calls herself a bunny, but those are fake ass ears, and she's some kind of elf thing. But yeah, really, really cute model though. But you want to just read her statement? Like, do you want to read it, or should I read it?
I'll let you read it.
Okay. Do I have to do it in like a little girl voice?
No, that's probably a terrible idea.
What? What do you mean?
That's probably a terrible.
Okay. Good afternoon, Bun. God, she calls her fucking fanbase Bun Buns. Sincere apologies for the absence. Maybe has. Oh, she does the third person thing too. On Monday, April 20th, Mimi was arrested by the UK police, Jesus, for possession of her artwork and her artwork alone. She's currently on bail, pending the outcome of criminal investigation into her accounts and activities. All her devices were seized as a result of the arrest. As a result of her bail conditions, Mimi has to move to a new account. It is required to use a header name of her new account that her bail officers have agreed to. That's basically her real name. That's her new account, I assume. Account in question is Mimi Yabai. Oh, okay, so she made a standard one, okay. For her bail conditions, activities for the foreseeable future have to be both safe for work and fully transparent in order to prevent breach of her bail conditions. That last part is interesting in particular, because from what I understand, she was initially arrested because, you know, tiny art, right? And it was like not safe for work, and whether it was commissioned or not, or maybe it was like gift art or whatever, she was posting it. But the ending part here, it sounds as if she's not allowed to touch any not safe for work content, period. Not even quote unquote legal characters, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and it's setting a really bad precedent that this is the like, you know, they found her because she is because she's the lowly VTuber, and that's probably what they latched onto initially, but it's kind of spreading into not safe for work, period. So like, what is this gonna mean for, like, you know, other UK based VTubers who are just, you know, like, you know, as far as you can tell, they're fully adults, but they also dabble into not safe for work content. And again, like, this has been a constant trend regarding the UK in general, like this constant slippery slope of more and more censorship and stuff. Like, it reminds me of that one meme. I don't know if you've seen this UK cops meme. Yeah, this one. This is kind of like the exact. This is exactly what's going on in the UK right now. And the levels of nanny state they're going on. What's going on over there? These two ladies at the door is like one of the most embarrassing things going on there. Do you know anyone in the UK?
I probably do. I just haven't thought about it.
Yeah, like, and like, this could, like, if you were there, this would particularly affect you because, like, you're a Shota VTuber, and you
probably would.
Yeah, and you dabble.
This is why I would never live in the UK.
Yeah, and you dabble in not safe for work content, like more than me. Like you have tons of art that's very lewd. So I don't know, how would you even react to this? Like, what would you do if you were in a situation as a UK VTuber?
I would not be in the UK.
I mean, that's the easy answer, right? Like, just leave. But like,
well, that's the only answer. That's the problem.
I guess that's true. I mean, it also like brings to the question like feelings of like you can't just go away because like you might feel the need you have to fight for it, fight against it, like patriotic sense of duty. Or like it doesn't have to be that complex. It could just be like, I have family here and I don't want to leave them. I know that's the case with like Little Platoon. I don't know if you know him. You know that guy?
No.
He's a movie reviewer. He's friends with Critical Drinker. You probably know Critical Drinker at least.
Vaguely.
Okay. Well, he's a UK-based movie reviewer, and he has plenty of spicy takes too. And he's spoken on several different points about like how there was like a new decision from Parliament or whatever that's come forward, and he absolutely fucking hates it, but he doesn't want to leave because like he has to take care of his sister and his mom. And I mean, we don't know what Mimi's situation is, but like it's kind of much to just ask them to like uproot and go away, go somewhere else. I mean, like,
well, the thing is, if you're in a country where that's a problem, you either leave or you just don't do it.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
Those are your options.
Or keep fighting back against it. I mean, there's like protests going on and yada yada. So I don't know. At what point do you decide to leave this sinking ship if you haven't already? Yeah. I mean, she's already been basically doxxed. Do you know how popular Mimi is?
Not very.
So like, this isn't likely her main income or anything like that, right?
Probably not. As far as I could tell, they don't really even stream.
Really? Okay. I guess it's more the absurdity of the situation that like blew her up than anything. Okay. I don't know, she's verified, which is, more than I am. Either way,
you pay to get verified now.
Yeah, but like usually if you pay, it's because I mean, I always saw it as like, oh, you're doing it because like you can justify it as a payment. But I don't know. But okay,
I mean, it's like $5.
Well, it's like isn't like $60 a year or something like that?
Yeah, but like still, it's like $5 a month.
I mean, I'm very stingy with money. That's why I haven't done it yet. Maybe next year I'll do it. But whatever. The point is, I guess that's the good news. It's not her main form of income. So she could potentially drop it and just like give up, but like even then, like I imagine you started VTubing like for the fun of it, right? You didn't expect it to become like your main income or like your job, at least not at first.
I mean, I was hoping it would.
I mean, we all hope it would, but like we start small, like. But either way, you kind of continue like because of the fun of it because you enjoy it, right? So like. Yeah, so that in of itself, it makes it like really fucking sad that it's kind of blown up to the point that she likely will have to abandon this unless I don't know, like what other paths does she have at this point? The only other UK-based VTuber I can think of is unfortunately Fruit. Is she even still working or doing VTubing?
Nobody knows.
Yeah,
kind of disappeared.
Okay, I mean, like, I don't think many people are sad about that, considering everything about her. I heard claims that the whole accusations against Fruit were like, oh, they're fake, they're not true. Her husband was abusing her or something like that. Is there any like validity to that?
Oh no, she definitely cheated. Her excuse is that she cheated because he was abusive.
Okay. To be fair, I saw that like the counterpoints defending her I found them on Reddit, so that kind of tells you the mentality, I guess is the best way to put it, of her defenders. So yeah, probably not particularly viable or credible. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think this thing will shake up anything. There's not really. Again, can you think of any other like UK-based VTubers?
No.
Okay.
The whole point of VTubing is most people don't tell you where they're from.
Yeah, I mean, like at the very least, we like say like where we're from, like what country we're on. Like everyone knows that we're both from the U.S.
Yeah, but the U.S. is big.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Hasn't she already banned her VTuber stuff? I thought she moved accounts. I mean, I don't know what she's doing these days. I don't think it really matters. She's an artist. That's really all she is good for at this point, I guess. But whatever. We don't really care about her. The point is, I don't know. Like maybe we'll start seeing like a cascading effect of like UK VTubers just like dropping one after the other, or
No, doubt it.
Okay, so what do you think is gonna happen?
Nothing.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. So like nothing's gonna happen like at all? Like you don't think like any like some are gonna
UK's been doing this for years. This is normal behavior for them.
I mean, yeah, but I think this is like the first time this has happened to like a VTuber like this prominently. I know they've been like, obviously we know that they've been like attacking people for memes and shit like that, but
yeah, but it happened to a lolly VTuber. Most lolly people know that if you're in the UK, you just don't, because you don't really have an option.
But yeah, but then it goes back to that final precedent, like not safe for work. Period. She's not allowed to do anything not safe for work at all.
Yeah, but that's because of the parole. That's not because of not safe for work in general.
Okay. I guess
that's a condition of her bail.
All right. But it really kind of like shows their mindset. Like they might start coming after like UK-based VTubers, or just because they're not safe for work in general. They don't have to be lolly.
No, that's just how bail works.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it could eventually lead to that. It's a cascading effect. Like it's getting worse and worse and worse.
No, that's normal bail conditions.
Okay.
That's been like standard bail conditions for like centuries.
Centuries.
That's just like regular court procedure shit.
Okay.
If you were convicted of a crime related to like a sex crime, you are restricted from anything related to sex.
Fully transparent. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, God. Really sucks to be over there. I do hope like maybe she'll move. Like I just thought like the funniest scenario is like after you're not allowed to leave the country while on bail, right? Or like
typically you can't leave your area while on bail.
Okay. But like it'd be kind of funny.
Better example is think of the UK as like a state. In like the United States, if you're out on bail, sometimes they won't let you leave the city that you live in.
Oh, okay. I'm not
always, but sometimes.
Fair. But anyway, I thought like the funniest scenario would be like as soon as she's off bail, she just immediately goes to like Florida or something.
I'll be right back. I need to get my food.
Okay. Go ahead.
I was waiting for it to finish.
No, go get it. She did the cardinal sin of annoy post slowly. The normies don't care about her. Yeah, that's another thing. Like another like aspect to this is how, and like really frustrating too. It's just that like as this was happening, there were tons of. What do you mean he's not being shy? What am I being shy about? But as this was happening, I feel like I've been doing most of the talking. Anyway, but like as this was happening, there was like tons of people. Like you probably see in the chat here, maybe. I know.
There's been adult content. Sure that.
I know there was like I'm using Chippy here for some. Wait, is this like the original post right here? I can't go to the original post because she herself is privated now. Oh yeah, she wasn't that big. She's only... Wait, this is her new account. Alexandra Yabai. Oh, that's her real name. Oh fuck. I feel bad for showing that. I mean, it's not like it's there out for everyone to look at, and she did give it herself. The maybe Yabai. It's so sad that she's trying to like keep it cute. Well, even while she's going through that, even as it has her name on it, she's still doing like, oh yeah, bye. If you don't know, yabai just means dangerous, or it's danger. As in like this is a bad scenario. So she's keeping it cute even while doing that. Also, hey Snowy, mission failed. Was it me or was it Mimi who failed? People cheering on the UK as well. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, or trying to get to. Like, as this all was happening, we had people actively cheering this on. They were like laughing at her and making fun of her, like, yeah, go get them UK police. Yeah, fuck this bitch who dares to sexualize children, even though it's her own fucking character that she herself plays and designed and yada yada yada. What the hell is this going on here? Also, these are not loading it. Like Catholic, the British Catholic, like to Americans. I mean, they still will come to your door and like fuck you. Well, not fuck you up, but they will try to arrest you. Themselves. Oh my god. I mean, British cops themselves are also incredibly fucking emasculated as well on top of everything. It's just so basically I'm freedom of speech into something I personally don't like. Yeah, and that's another aspect to it. Like everyone, all those people who were like cheering this on while this was happening and making fun of her, those same people were probably the same ones who were throwing a hissy fit when Doki Doki Literature Club was removed from the App Store. And that's why like that was such like a big story, not just because like that's such a famous game and like everyone loves it, and like I love Doki Doki. Like I remember playing that like in early university and falling in love with Monica. I already mentioned like I have a Monica figurine. I'm looking at it right now. It's a slippery slope. Like you start with that and then they move on to like other things. We've had people in my chat who were like super adamant, like, oh, I'm super anti-censorship because I don't want them to come after my gay yaoi bullshit. And then like internally, like when I read that, like again, there was somebody in this chat, I'm not gonna say their name, who was like, again, like they're like, I'm anti-censorship because I don't want them to come after my gay content. And I was like eternally laughing to myself because that person would not defend Mimi. Would not defend this. They only care when it's their degenerate bullshit. When they have to defend like the gays and the days and whatever. It's if it's their stuff, they throw a fit. If it's something else, they're cheering. And they don't see the fucking irony of it. Again, that quote, Monica Natsuki was best girl. I know. Okay, Natsuki's a very close second. Okay, but my favorite is Monica. You back? Welcome back.
I'm back with food.
Okay, what do you have?
I have rice and chimkin.
So, nice. Who's best Doki Doki girl, by the way?
I actually don't really like any of the Doki Doki girls.
What?
I think they're all kind of. I think the game itself is kind of bleh.
Oh my god, there has to be okay. Then based on looks alone, which one's the cutest one?
Sayori or Natsuki.
Natsuki.
It's a tie.
Okay, I mean that's a good choice at least. You just like the lowly ones, which is fair. Anyway, we were talking about like how this was it's very similar to how people were like cheering this on while this was happening, while they were coming after Mimi. And it's very likely that the same people who were cheering that on were also the ones throwing a hissy fit when you know about how Doki Doki was removed from the App Store like a few months ago, like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like how that was a big fucking deal. Everyone was like complaining about it. You had like everyone, like from no matter what side of the aisle you want to call it, and was like complaining about that because like that's a pretty universal game that like appeals to like a lot of people. It talks about mental illness, so like, you know, the people who fucking are all about you know, talking about like mental illness and, you know, gay representation and yada yada yada, love that game, but they probably hate Mimi because she's a loli and she like promotes LoliCon and all that.
Oh no, that's normal for these kinds of people.
Yeah, it's just like
Pretty sure most of them don't really understand what a lolly is.
I mean, like loli is literally just the body shape, but it doesn't get into like, even then, like, it doesn't really matter if it gets into sexualization, because, like, again, it's just a fucking drawing. But, you know, that's too much for these people. We don't have freedom of speech in the UK. Are you in the UK, Moon? You have freedom of expression. You're free to say or do whatever you want until you violate someone else's freedoms. Yeah, I know that there was like some talks about like properly enshrining a proper freedom of speech law, but like, good luck getting that through.
Well, it wouldn't matter for most countries anyways, because it's still just laws. In the United States, it's constitutional. They can't get rid of it.
Yeah, no, I think they wanted to make it like an amendment to like basically a Bill of Rights, essentially. Like properly enshrine it is what I mean. Like, it would be the equivalent of like adding an amendment to the Constitution.
Yeah, good luck with that, Britt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good luck with that, especially with the current administration. So, I mean, it's good that they're at least talking about it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, good fucking luck.
Do you want to know how the rest of the world sees freedom, like conceptually?
No, I mean, I do want to know, but I don't know. What?
Have you ever heard of something called the Freedom Index?
No, enlighten me.
So the Freedom Index is an international group that basically tracks how free a specific country is, and then they give you a ranking based on where you are. Yeah, Freedom Index.
That's it? Okay. Is there like a map version of this?
See if you can sort by one of the score, the Freedom in the World score, and see how low America ranks.
Freedom of the world. Not free.
Go the other way.
Okay. America.
Finland, New Zealand, Norway, Sweden.
Okay, I was trying to use.
And then just search by United States.
We're number 81. It's going down, apparently.
Look how low we are. We are 10 points under Britain. And do you know why they rate us so low?
Why?
It is because we are too free.
What the fuck?
They have a full document that details how they decide this. And if you go into the United States one, under the freedom of speech section, which is... It goes this way for every section, but the United States is particularly interesting right now. Under freedom of speech, they say because we have completely unfettered freedom of speech, it encourages certain groups of people to not speak up for fear that other people will use their free speech against them. Therefore, we have a less freedom of speech than countries that literally don't have it at all.
That is so fucking retarded. Like, that's circular logic, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Okay. They say that as like again, I know you like specifically asked me to not get too political, but like, have they looked at the streets? How many people are out there protesting? They don't look very afraid. They don't look very afraid of me.
View it. That's how they actually, and this is how a lot of different countries that aren't America genuinely view freedom. They view freedom as, if you are too free, your country doesn't have freedom.
That is so...
They literally view freedom in the context solely of restriction.
That's so fucking backwards. And that's why we're going down. Well, probably going... I mean, it also, like, you know, Orange Man, like, you know, there's the merit of that, like, he's restricting
Oh no, we've actually gone up.
Because of it?
Not because of Trump specifically. On the list, we've gone up. I actually don't know why, because I don't keep up with their bullcrap.
This is like, where...
I just think it's important to know that most countries do consider this a genuine, like, barometer for how free a country is.
That is so insane. I mean, like, I can understand, like, some of these. Like, we looked at, like, Russia, Ukraine, Russian territories. I mean, like, it's -1. What the fuck?
Yep.
North Korea. I mean, like, at least some of these are... Dude, they even acknowledge... Again, I'm gonna try not to be too political, but... Give me, like, a beer or two, and then I'll become the Senate. But it's just, the point is, like, at least some of these kind of make sense. But,
Yeah.
but with your explanation, it's just like, Jesus, like, the circular logic of it, like, you can't be free if you are free.
Like, the UK is currently above us.
Yeah.
They literally just put a girl in jail for drawings. Or tried to put a girl in jail for drawings.
I mean, I think, do we know how, like, did she spend, like, a night in jail? Do we know anything like that?
She spent a week in jail.
A week? Holy shit.
Yeah, she was missing on April 20th. Is when she actually went missing.
When missing, okay, so someone did the math and they figured that out. Okay. Dude. Welcome,
And
good
she didn't come back till like April 28th, so she was probably at least a week in jail.
Holy shit, dude. Dude, I know people who have gotten like DUIs and such, and they only spent like a night.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that's so fucking insane. I don't know. I don't have the vocabulary to like describe how bad that is. And they're more free than the U.S. because she dared to do this. And it's just like, god damn.
Yep.
The fuck, dude. Insane. Did you ever watch any of her stuff?
No, I mentioned earlier, she really didn't stream.
Like how? Like she didn't stream at all? Like, so what was her? Was she like a Twitter VTuber or whatever?
She's like a Twitter VTuber.
Okay. So what? How do you? Okay. How do you be a Twitter VTuber? I think you're kind of like you push in that direction a little bit. You yourself.
You're just kind of playing a character, and no, I don't push in that direction, you hoe.
I don't know. You spend a lot of time on Twitter, and you only stream like twice a week or something like that.
No,
Okay.
I do UTT on Thursday. I do Autism on Wednesday. I do my Anituber audits on Sunday,
Hmm.
and then I typically have one extra stream mixed in there.
Okay. My apologies. I think for calling you a tweeter. Okay. All right. So like you're just playing the character and you're just tweeting constantly, and I guess like putting artwork up. She was an artist, so she actually drew pictures of her character and everything, right?
Actually, a lot of the art was fan art that people sent her, and she just retweeted it.
Yeah, because she genuinely liked it and appreciated it, which is like good. But at the same, but bad if you're the UK government and the UK government's opinion. It's insane, dude. And okay, so like I guess like the last little bit about it. Apparently, like they confiscated like all her like anime related stuff.
Yeah.
Like Dakimaru's, her figurines, dojins, like all of it. Like anything that could be vaguely considered pornographic, like they took it all, and this is gone now. Like how much? And from what like I heard, it sounded like she had quite a bit, and like we know how expensive that can get.
It's unclear for now how much it was.
I don't know, like considering what little I know about her personality. Like I don't know her. We obviously don't know her very well, but she sounds like she was like a pretty hardcore anime fan. And we've seen some of their rooms. They can get like wall to wall, like manga, figurines and shit. So that could potentially be like thousands upon thousands of dollars of stuff that like they're just. What are they gonna do with it? It's like is it just gonna be classified as pornographic material, and we gotta like cremate it or something?
They'll likely hold on to it for multiple years before they give it back, if they give it back.
Or there's gonna be an auction. I know about police auctions.
Now, if the material's illegal, they wouldn't auction it.
Yes, that's true. God.
It likely would be destroyed in some way.
Okay. I mean, there's like the dojins. I wouldn't be surprised if those are like destroyed, or like is there a body pillow of like I don't know Toru, lowly character.
There's no telling what all she had.
Yeah, so yeah, imagine being the guy that has to sort through that. Like, okay, this is problematic. This is kind of okay. This is problematic. Good. They took the body
It's hella
pills.
dumb.
I know, it's so fucking stupid. Like the fact that you, again, like if you're the guy that's sorting through it, you think would have like a aha moment. Like, this is retarded. Like, why are we doing this? This is ridiculous. I'm sorting through anime figurines to figure out which ones are legal, quote unquote.
I mean, they literally post pictures of arresting people for gardening tools and talk about keeping dangerous people off the street.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Like, we took these dangerous things off the street, those tweets and all that. Did they still do that?
Yep.
Really? They didn't get the messes that every time they do that, they must be getting roasted and dogpiled.
I almost thought it was a meme account for a while, until I found out it was their actual official police account. When they got one of those old like Civil War era cannons that you could clearly tell from the picture they took that the inside of the barrel had been welded shut so it couldn't be used. And they posted some shit like, we've gotten some heavy artillery out of our neighborhood.
Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid. And these are like police officers, you know, like you think they understand what an inert firearm is, but no, they're just.
Like, they literally took a picture of it at an angle where you could see that the inside had been welded shut.
Yeah, like they often.
In their own picture, it was clearly not disabled. It's like, are you guys stupid?
Like, clearly, or like, are they trolling us at this point? Like, they know that this is ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe it's like a minor resistance within the police department. The guy who takes the pictures is like trying to show that, hey, this is fucking stupid. Please, make fun of us for it, and hopefully it'll get up to like the parliament or whatever.
Oh yeah, they arrested a mannequin today.
Really? Send me that. I want to look at that.
Yeah, apparently there was a blonde mannequin up somewhere, and allegedly its existence heavily offended the Muslim community in the area.
Oh my god.
I didn't read into like why specifically the mannequin offended them.
I mean, bless you. I mean, sometimes they just kind of come to those conclusions on their own. Bless you.
There you go.
Like they're gonna sneeze you. Like they decide for themselves that like, oh, this perpetuates white supremacy or something like that, and we have to get rid of this. Oh my god. So it was like, was it like actually a white person mannequin? Let me see this nonsense. What is this bullshit? Okay, I'm gonna pull this up on the stream. Let's see this. What's going on here? We're gonna watch this.
Excuse me!
Oh my god. 30 police officers arrested a mannequin UK because the mannequin was hurting the feelings
30 UK
of
cops just arrested a mannequin because it hurt Muslim feelings? This is the clown world Britain has become. Plastic dolls are now a threat to Islam, but grooming gangs got a free pass for years. Wake up, Britain. You're being replaced. Drop your thoughts below.
Okay, I mean, holy shit.
There is a proposed community note on it that said this is twisting events. The mannequin was at a pro-Palestine protest, and they retrieved the mannequin for, quote, banned signs under terrorism laws.
My god. Like, the argument against that is like, hey, are we not allowed to counter protests? And if the mannequin's
the question is, what's the banned sign? It's a fucking mannequin.
Yeah, and also like that's the whole like the what was the law again? Say it back.
It just says terrorism laws.
Terrorism laws. God, here's that thing again. Your daughter has violated Sharia law and must be stoned. God damn it. Oh my god. These things are great, by the way. Holy shit. Lamau! God, that's so... I don't see the community note. Was it this one or was it a different post?
No, it's proposed. You can't see it unless you're in the community note program.
Ah, okay. I'm not... Are you in that?
Yeah?
Oh, how do you get in that?
You apply.
Okay, I mean, well, I can't see that. Anyway, can you
That's
see?
why I read it.
Okay, I thought like someone posted it somewhere else. Anyway, does it give you like a score as how likely it's gonna be proposed or like be
No,
put on?
you can't see the amount.
Okay.
You can rate it to help it go one way or the other, but it'll never tell you how much because then people would game the system.
I mean that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, it's just like this is just fucking ridiculous. And then the whole, I mean, do you want to get to like the heart of the issue here? The whole, let me see. Where's that? Yeah, Chibi did a really skating little commentary here. Where is it? Was it this video or was it the one right after?
Highness, and make an authoritarian.
Where is that picture? I think he only had it up for like a second or two. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the whole, how the UK has like the rapid rape gangs, and they're prioritizing mannequins and lowly VTubers over, you know, they don't even want to acknowledge this, and if they do, it's like just like they're kicking and screaming to even acknowledge it. It's just, God, what is going on over there? Jeez, like I think this is a more skating reason.
Their country is a joke.
Yeah, I mean, like like we laugh at it, but like this is just plain dangerous. Like people are being hurt. Like people are like actually being hurt. Like particularly young girls are being brutalized in the streets, and like that's not a laughing matter, and they're ignoring it because they must rather, you know, like come after this bullshit. It's heartbreaking, really, and also like I think that's more of a reason why you should leave. Like, yeah, you're being censored and you're being you have like no, like, your rights are being eroded away, but also like they're actively encouraging, you know, gangs, and like it's just gonna get worse and worse and more violent. Because again, 30 cops for one mannequin over, you know, something real. Like even if it was like another British man, a white British man stabbing another British man, like that would be more justifiable to send like, you know, a horde of cops after that. And like I don't know what the salary for like your average Bobby or whatever there is, but like that's just such a money train. A fucking mannequin. Are you kidding me? We can't enforce the law because it would be racist. Yeah, basically. That's literally what's going on over there. It's just, God. I mean, I know there are like people pushing back. Like I know you probably don't like people like I mean, I don't know if you even know these people. Like what the fuck is his name? The guy that Arch talks to a lot. Sargon. Sargon's one that's like an active like pusher to try to get things turned around. There's also Constantine. Like they have people like fighting back, but at the same time it's just like,
Yeah, Sargon's more of a detriment than anything.
dang. I mean, yeah, I can kind of agree with you on that. I mean, he's saw some pretty fucking retarded shit here and there.
He also gets on my nerves because he doesn't really believe in free speech.
Yeah, I've heard his talks about
You know, I really believe in free speech, guys, but you need to understand that hate speech isn't free speech.
You should hear his commentary about like just pornography in general. He said like verbatim he would ban pornography like period and things like that.
Yeah. That's a problem. You get all these people that they're free speech for one specific thing and for literally nothing else.
Yeah, like I definitely wouldn't want him in parliament. I know he was gonna like apply. He was trying to be voted in. I think that just he washed out. Probably for the best, but like I don't know. Like something has to be done. So like I'd rather him be fighting to like overturn what's currently going than nothing at all. But yeah, he's a fucking retard. God. And I love that that thing where he was like talking about like I would just ban pornography, and then Arch challenged them. It's like, how would you enforce that? Why? And then he had no fucking answer. And he's supposed to be like a debater and everything. Like his friend, his good friend is challenging him, and he can't give an answer. And his answer is just like, we'll enforce it, and like how? And he's like, we'll enforce it. It's like, okay. It's just
sad part is Chibi's terminally online hater Mystic said that the VTuber is in the wrong just to go against Chibi. Now I'm pretty sure Mythic would genuinely just agree with this, based on some of his other messages.
Just against like the lowly thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who this.
He seems to genuinely believe it's pedophilia, so I 100% believe that he would just be for this either way if Chibi wasn't involved.
Yeah, I can believe that. Like, I mean, Chibi has his haters, but I think the reason those haters exist is simply because they genuinely hate lowly, or even like a more extreme person of that. They just genuinely believe any porn is objectification of women, therefore it's bad. Period.
It is objectification. They're objects.
Well, you know what I mean. Like any depiction is like harmful to real women. Period. But yeah, it is. But it is objectification of objects, which because they're not real. They're fucking pixels on a screen and all that. But yeah.
See, chat, I'm smart enough to know that the only way I would support an authoritarian dictator is if he was me.
I mean, fair.
Nobody else. I don't care if the guy has 100% agreement with everything I believe, unless it is specifically me, then no.
Fair enough. Anyway, that's why I'm going to take over the UK. They're planning the campaign right now. Anyway, hot take: most average people would support authoritarian dictator if it was on their side. Oh, okay. I mean, that's why you should. Yeah, I get it. But like, that's like you shouldn't, because you can't account for the authoritarian dictator unless it's yourself. Like, that's just the logical conclusion of that. Like, yeah, like the UK is just a fucking mess right now. Like,
have you heard about the Scientology raids?
Yeah, I saw that like here and there on Tumblr. Like, apparently people were just like going into the buildings like as guests. Like, I think they pretended like
they were blazing through to see how far they could get.
Ah, okay. What? And they were like breaking doorknobs and shit, right?
I only bring it up because somebody did it this way.
Did they do it in the funniest way possible? Is that another video? I'm gonna pull that up. Is it safe? I can try it.
It's safe.
Okay, pulling it up. Okay, we're done with the mannequin. That's insane. Oh my god, they got a bunch of midgets to join them. I mean, they have higher evasion. Oh my god. Photo for president.
Jesus is getting me! Oh, go! I find Vtuber!
Go.
They go in the building. Go!
Pretty normal looking building, all this considered.
Today, me and my friends are waiting.
I don't know, like whenever I think of Scientology, I think of that one big fancy church-like building they have. You know the one I'm thinking of, right? The one that's in like in LA.
Yeah, but it probably looks about the same inside.
I don't know.
It's like a rich person church.
Yeah. I always imagine it as looking like, I don't know, like a secret laboratory on the inside. Has anyone like actually, are there pictures of like the inside of that building?
I mean, now it's pretty thoroughly mapped by TikTokers.
If you, yeah, send those to me. I want to see that. I don't agree with the Tom Cruise religion, but I also don't support harassing random people. I guess that's fair, but also it's just really funny. Just think of it as like an
It's really funny, and I think a lot of people let it slide because it's genuinely like one of the more abusive cults out there.
Yeah.
Like
and,
if you try to leave it, they will actively stalk you to your house.
Yeah, and like all they're really doing is just like going through the building and just screaming their lungs off. Like I heard like some of them were like actually breaking things inside, and like maybe that's going a little too far because you're damaging property and all that. But like here, they're literally just going through and screaming.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty benign. You can just think of that as like a particularly like rowdy prank, if anything. And
Like people could do much worse than getting 20 midgets to run through your building.
I don't know, that'd be pretty fucking hilarious. I don't know if I want that to happen in my place, but it'd be pretty funny though.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was running a business and some guy came running through with 20 midgets, I'm pretty sure all my staff would just have the time of their lives.
Nice. Yeah, it would just, they'd be too busy laughing to really take it seriously. Also,
Like, where do you even find 20 midgets?
I mean, it's LA. I mean,
Fair.
I mean, a lot of them are still trying to find jobs after Peter Dinklage pulled up the ladder, the step ladder, so to say. But yeah, that's fucking amazing.
If you're a midget, do you answer this casting call?
To do this?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? How much do you think? They probably got paid like what, $200 each or something like that? Just to run around for like what, like 10 minutes? That's pretty good. Just saying. I think that's worth it. Was Wee Man a part of this? I do not know who that is. I assume that's like a famous midget actor or something. Little people for hire. Oh, that's so good. But yeah, I've only heard like vaguely about this, and people were saying like let them fight because apparently like it's primarily like Zoomers and like teenagers.
Yeah, it's a
doing
bunch
it.
of Zoomers on TikTok.
I mean, I'd rather they do this than like, you know, the Johnny Somali thing of like going into like public transport and like harassing people there. Like this is way funnier and more deserved in my opinion. So I'm okay with it. It's pretty funny. Oh my god, it's so good. Anyway, like closing thoughts on the Mimi situation.
I don't have any. UK's cucked country and it's gonna fall into the ocean like it deserves.
I mean, that'd probably be the mercy by now. God. Speaking of the UK, I don't know if you've heard of the Animal Farm movie that's coming out, or I think it already just came out like a day or two ago.
It might have. I don't know exactly when it came out.
Yeah, and like how it's turned from like a criticism on communism, specifically the Soviet Union, and now it's a criticism of capitalism. The main villain is basically Elon Musk and all that.
Yeah, it's Fem Elon Musk.
Fem Elon Musk. I actually heard like theories that it's actually based on his mom in terms of appearance, but you know, in terms of mannerism and like the type of company she runs, is Elon.
I don't know. I've never seen his mom.
I don't know. Some people did some side to sides. I just heard that, but it's just like I bring it up because like Orwell was British.
Oh, never mind. I've seen her before.
Have you? Yeah. Have you seen the side to sides of like the two characters? Is that going home?
She's a dietitian.
That's fair job. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, they're probably.
She's 74.
Let's see that. Mom.
And she was a cover
Musk.
girl.
Oh damn. She looks like the chick from Devil May Prada. Where's Prada? Which has also got a sequel. You know what she's doing?
I was thinking more like Cruella de Vil.
I mean, like, they both look kind of like this. They fit that archetype, you know, older, fashionable woman.
She has been modeling since she was 15.
Damn. I mean...
She was in one of Beyonce's music
What
videos.
the fuck? Do you think Beyonce regrets that?
Yeah, probably not.
Really? Okay. I mean,
Apparently his dad is called Errol Musk.
Errol Musk.
E-R-R-O-L.
E-R-R.
I don't actually know how to pronounce that.
Errol Musk. That sounds correct. I mean, He looks more his age. He's probably like 80 something.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't know if they're still married. He and I didn't get her name. Maya. But like, you know, for her age, she looks pretty good. Good for her. Okay, maybe not here, but you know, back here when she's like.
Yeah, some people are interested in that.
I'm not saying I am. I'm just saying that, you know, like she's aged pretty gracefully, all things considered. You know, good for her. I mean, she's a dietitian, right? She probably takes care of herself. But yeah.
Dietitian, and she was a model.
And a model, yeah. So she probably knows what to do. Point is,
you know, they actually. Jesus Christ.
what?
Her and her husband were only married for 9 years.
Of course.
Married 1970, divorced 1979.
Jesus. Okay, not surprised. I mean,
It
like,
did not last long.
I know he's Hagmax. Shut up.
I'll give her this. That's been her only spouse.
Okay, I mean,
According to this, she's never been remarried.
that's probably for the best. Then, I mean, I'd rather that than she has like a rap sheet of like 9 husbands or something like that. So, you know, whatever. I don't know. Maybe she just.
She's from Saskatchewan.
She's a what? She's a what?
She's from Saskatchewan.
Just because the name's funny? Or is that?
No, yeah, it's in Canada.
Okay.
Other than you know, off the top of my head, Saskatchewan is probably the only place I know in Canada.
Toronto?
Fair.
Toronto. Everyone knows Toronto.
But Saskatchewan is just funny.
There's a funnier name. Is that named after like
Saskatchewan.
Is that named like after like a tribe or something?
That maybe.
Sounds like it would be, you know, Canada famous for their good treatment of natives. Very famous for it. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I also know of Muskoka.
Muskoka. I haven't heard of that one. That's a new one to me.
Muskoka is, I know it because they bring it up a lot in Total Drama Island.
Oh, I keep forgetting. So many shows from that era are from Canadian companies.
Yeah, Total Drama Island's from a Canadian company, and they regularly mention that the island is offshore of Muskoka, Canada.
Muskoka, which is... That's a province, right?
It's a district municipality.
Oh my god, how... Okay, that's... Okay. Canadian districts? Canadian electrical districts, or... Oh my god. Let's see. What's it called? District...
Muskoka. I mean, you'd probably have better time just searching up Muskoka.
Sure. Muskoka? How do you spell?
K-O-K.
K-O-K.
Koka.
Muskoka.
There you go.
Canada. I don't see a map of it.
It looks pretty in the pictures.
I mean, all of Canada looks great.
They have a train theme park.
The train theme park?
Yeah.
Oh, this is pretty cute.
Oh,
Perfect.
it's also where Santa's village is.
What? Let's fucking go. I just want to see like a district map, so I can see like where's the Total Drama Island?
It's offshore.
Yeah, but like, where's Muskoka? That's the problem. I can't. Is that house underwater? No, it's on the water. Okay. Districts map. Let me see. Okay, so I guess it's like over here then, right?
Yeah.
Like that's probably it. That little island right there. Fucking let me. We found it. The Total Drama Island. It's like that one, maybe. It might be that island right there. Tiny little.
Apparently, a lot of these are islands.
I mean, yeah, there's quite a few of them. Never mind. I have no idea where this.
I'm on the Google map and I zoomed in off the shore of Muskoka, and like every little dot there is a separate island.
Jesus Christ.
Bueller, McLeod, Kindersley, Glacius, Long Point.
They should just name
There's
that.
a tiny little island called the Whale's Back.
Let me see. Do we know
And
the
it's
name?
next to Whale's Back Island.
Jesus fucking Christ. Totodrama Island's name. Do we know it? Do we know the name of the island? It's called Camp Wawanakwa.
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 I watched a lot of this show.
Same. I love this.
Oh yeah, see there it is.
Wait,
It said it in the Wikipedia thing.
wait. Is it this one?
Located in an unspecified area of Muskoka, Ontario.
So like they don't even tell you. It's one of those islands. That's all they tell you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Also, I think later in the series they try and say it's in international waters, which is impossible because the body of water off the shore of Muskoka
It's
is
a lake within Canada.
Yeah.
It's like a.
It's a huge ass lake.
Yeah, like a mini or a smaller version of like the Superior Lakes.
But later on they say it's like off the coast of Muskoka in international water, which obviously cannot be.
That's okay.
Or they don't know what international water means.
I
Which is
mean,
a possibility.
I don't know. Maybe Chris. That was the main host, right? Maybe he's just gaslighting them. Like this is why we can abuse you because international waters, basically.
Pretty much. I love Total Drama Island. I watch it so much.
God, it was. I love the first season. I never got into like the later seasons, but the first one was awesome.
Oh, the Great Race one was good. You should watch that one. I forget what it's called exactly.
You know what season that was?
It was like 3 or 4.
God. I'm sorry, like I look at the characters and I just like hone in on Lindsay and I forgot like how fucking fat her tits were. It's like, God.
And everybody was hot for Gwen.
Yeah, I mean, duh. When Goth Girl, everyone loved Gwen. What? What's wrong, Tio? I'm just like saying facts. Like unironically, I actually kind of liked Heather. Like, yeah, she's toxic.
I think a lot of people did.
Like, I like Asian chicks. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Also, Izzy was great
Also,
too.
she's the only one that got naked at one point.
Holy shit! I remember. I remember what you're talking about. Jeez, what this game? It was rated like TVY7, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
There is, in fact, an uncensored version of her top off.
Oh my god, send it. If you find it, send it.
Oh, it was posted on Twitter by one of the creators of Total Drama Island.
Okay, I gotta look that up.
They said that basically it was easier to just draw her tits and then like censor it in post than it was to try and like censor it.
It's amazing. It's like canonical kid cartoon tits. That's amazing. Aren't they supposed to be like high schoolers though?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's weird because like they describe Owen as like crazy party guy. The screen's more like college party dude, you know. But I don't know, whatever.
Like high school going to college. They're late high school.
Okay, sure. Let's just say they're all 18 for legal sake. Legality's sake. Who was the first guy who got kicked? This dude, right? Enzakil? No, it was Eva. It was Eva. I remember because like there was like a big.
They didn't like her.
Yeah, she's like a big bitch, and there was like a whole episode where she came back.
I'm pretty sure they said something like they just genuinely didn't really know what to do with her.
Like the creators.
Yeah, they just genuinely didn't know what to do with Eva.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, like I don't know, like her whole thing was that she was supposed to be like the super athlete. I mean, but I guess like the physical activity was like a minor point of the show in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, this wasn't I'm trying to think of like one of those Discovery shows. Endurance? I don't know if you remember Endurance.
I do not.
It was like a kid's version of like Survivalist, but it was more like a game show oriented one, and they had to do like physical activities. Which I think might have been an inspiration for this show. But yeah, it was more about the shenanigans and like the more psychological abuses of the characters rather than, you know, physical challenges in the end. But I don't know, if they had stuck with that, Evil probably would have made sense for those.
Apparently, they do not consider the race as a part of Total Drama Island, and it is listed as its own series.
What do you mean?
But it was called the Redonkulous Race.
Redonkulous Race.
Oh, it was really good.
Redonkulous Race. Where is that? Is that like on the main page?
No, it's not considered as a part of the Total Drama Island. It's literally called Total Drama: The Redonkulous Race, but is actually considered its own separate series for some reason.
Interesting. So like a spin-off, I guess.
They even have it listed as reality TV.
The fuck?
Oh, I love it.
It's still animated.
So good. Yeah, still animated.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
But it is classified as a reality TV show.
I love that. Yeah, I need to get back into it. Again, I've only ever seen like the first season, and I don't know, I just fell off of it. I guess when the season ended, I kind of like fell off of TV or like cable TV, and I pretty much exclusively moved to like YouTube and watching random bullshit there.
How many episodes did this get?
I feel like this cope. They just wanted to draw boobs. I mean,
26 episodes.
Yeah, the first season.
Go for Redonkulous Race.
Oh, that's like almost as much as the first season then. Redonkulous Race. I mean, I don't know. I just want to see the characters. Are they spelled Redonkulous?
Yeah, just wing it.
Oh, drama. Oh my god. Alright, let me just...
See, look, reality TV.
Where is it? Oh, wait. Yeah, reality. That's amazing. 2015. God. Like, I don't want to be a doomer, but, like, I'm seeing this and, like, remembering how, like, raunchy Total Drama was. I just imagine, like, it just got more and more, you know, sterile as time went on. Is that accurate?
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah,
They
like,
got they kind of went away from their reality TV show roots in later seasons, and people didn't like it as much.
I mean, that's probably why. Like, this is the last one, right? Oculus?
No.
It's still going. There's the characters. They brought Owen back. Go! Look at this goth chick. Remember Kid Nation?
Oh yeah, they're in a team of 2 for this one because it's a parody of the Amazing Race.
Ah, that makes sense. That's cool. Okay, so like
The Goths actually get really far and we're favorites to win for most people.
I mean, people fucking love Goths. I can understand that. All right, let's see what we
but
got.
they were like proper Goths.
I mean, yeah, they look at them. Like, well, yeah, Gwen's kind of like a light goth if you think about it. She's a little too upbeat if you think about it.
I would call her pop goth.
Pop goth? Okay. Look, there's proper terms that you probably know better than me. I'll acquiesce to you. That, yeah, it's probably pop goth. Are these like Japanese girls? I like this one. The ones with the pigtails.
If I remember right, they were sisters.
They look like it, yeah. I guess I'm like cops? Are they supposed to be cops?
Yeah, they're just straight up cops.
Straight up cops. They look like...
And they abuse the fact that they're cops multiple times.
Oh my god!
Challenges.
Is this a political commentary? 2015, I think that's around the time where, anti-cop thing was starting to come up, so maybe that was the idea.
My favorite characters, though, are the bottom right.
Bottom right. These two?
Yeah.
They look like...
They're just like 2 old guys that play tennis, and the entire time they're just riffing on people. Like those, the fucking Muppets characters that are always up in the balcony making fun of plays and stuff.
Oh, they're like them. Oh, I see. That kind of humor. That's amazing. I can see why you're their favorite.
I love them. They're so funny.
That's so good. Okay, I gotta watch this. If you know a site, send it to me where I can like, totally legally get a hold of it. Remember Kid Nation? I think that's another like Discovery Kids kind of like a show.
Kid Nation made it 1 season because they realized it was completely unethical.
But was it good? Was it entertaining though?
It's the one that JonTron did a video on.
So, is it basically the Amazing Race?
No, they threw a bunch of kids out in the middle of the desert and told them to live on their own for a month.
Oh my god. There was a book about that.
Like literally the first week, all of them got sick because they didn't know how to clean dishes, and they just poured bleach on them.
Oh my.
And then everybody ate off bleach-covered dishes.
What the fuck? I assume they gave them supplies, and oh my god, that's.
They gave them the supplies. They didn't teach them how to use them.
Any of it. Oh my. I'm looking at their ages. Yeah, like some of them are like as young as 9. The oldest is like 15.
What's psychotic is JonTron does an interview with one of the kids that was on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he mentions that there were adults there. They were the ones with the cameras filming them, but they would literally refuse to speak to any of the children.
Oh my god.
So there were adults watching these children pour bleach on dishes
and not correcting
and
it.
none of them were like, hey, kids, you can't do that. You're gonna get sick.
What was this? 2007.
Actual psychopath made that show. Like, genuine psychopath made that show.
That's amazing. It's so good. Content is content. It barely lasts a month. September to December of the same year. Oh my god. How many episodes did they actually get? They got 13 episodes out of it? Let's go. They got a whole season.
Just like no adult supervision.
That's amazing. I mean, they had supervision. They just didn't do anything. Oh my god, that's amazing. And also, no one died, right?
No.
Okay, that's good.
A lot of people got sick.
That's fine. I mean, character building. They're stronger for it now. 2007, so yeah, they would be like in their like late 20s, 30s now, right?
Yeah.
Probably some of them maybe in their 40s at this point. So, you know which one it was that John talked to? I just need to look.
It was. You can probably find it pretty easy. He's the kid that leaves in the first episode. Like, he doesn't get voted out or anything. He just breaks down in tears on camera and says he needs to go home.
This was 5 years ago.
Yeah. If you skip to the end of the video, it's where the interview is.
Before we get into things, I'd like to thank today's sponsor. Now, you still feeling like a big loser, baby? Who wants to go home?
Does anyone else here want to go home?
It's him.
That was okay. Understandable.
that was the energy I got from that.
Jimmy, why do you want to go home?
This sucks. Guess it.
I think I'm way too young for this.
He's like
Oh my god.
With a rational sense of anything here.
Yeah, that's the smartest kid of all of
I am
them.
way too young for this, Jonathan.
Do you want to leave this entire experience
What was
and go back?
what was the incentive? Like, what were they promised? Like money?
Every week they were given somebody was chosen to get a golden medal that was worth like $10,000.
Jesus, I mean.
Fun fact: they don't tell anybody that medal exists until after he leaves. As soon as he leaves the room, they pull out the medal and they're like, "So here's this medal that's worth $10,000."
Oh my god! And they get one every week. It was the idea.
Yeah, and this fucking kid's already left the room. He didn't even know about it until after the show premiered on TV. And it's like, what the fuck?
I mean, I'm kind of glad they didn't. I get it. Like, it's funny, but at the same time, it's like he might have stayed on. And
if you told him there was a medal worth $10,000, he probably would have been like, maybe I give it a week.
I'll give it one more. I'll try at least 1 week. Yeah, and like, he's tiny. He said he broke down in tears. He got sick. He might have been dead by the end of the week. So you know what? I'm glad.
There's a long drawn out scene of him crying his eyes out with the fucking guy with the camera just filming him the whole time.
Okay, here's the interview.
And knowing that, like, the guy with the camera is actually there, they're just refusing to interact with these kids. Like, they're not just randomly set up cameras. I can only imagine this fucking dude staring down this kid who's bawling his eyes out and just like, yeah, go on, turn your head to the side a little bit. Give me a better angle. Give me a better shot. Yeah, you're doing great.
I mean, maybe they were
genuine psychopaths made this show.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were war correspondents. At some point, they just learned to like shut it out. This film it. Don't question it. Oh my god, the money shut them out. There was one where like he was like actually crying. Yeah, right here.
Hello, my hair is getting so long. Your peer group?
No. Show the one where he's like crying. I want to see his crying picture. Okay, he's not really crying here, but he's kind of crying. It's amazing though. That's so bad, but it's also kind of amazing. Jeez, what were we talking about? Do we still want to talk about like the news? Do you want to like keep talking about this?
It's up to you.
Okay, I mean, I don't know anymore. I just thought this is really funny. We lost the complete time. Like I think this is why like like the really big podcasts like EFAB go for like 9+ hours because they get like distracted.
Get off track.
Yeah, they get distracted like this. How does actually, you know what? How about I do an impromptu interview and let's like forget about Hassan Piker. Because like I wanted to talk about this a few weeks back, and I remember asking you like your permission really to like talk about it. The whole deal with that argument spat that you were having with side scrollers. What was that about? If you want to talk, if you're okay with it.
I just made a comment, and whoever runs the side scrollers account just flip their shit.
Okay, let me pull that up because I think I still have it bookmarked. You probably don't even remember what you said.
No, I don't.
Okay, yeah.
I just remember I thought it was like fine. I didn't recall like, wow, like I said something really shitty. I should probably consider my words.
No, I think you were right. Okay, because I think you were defending Akko because they were the one who like challenged them first. They were talking about like there's no such thing as a right-wing grift. And that statement alone, I immediately disagreed with. Like, I remember watching the clip. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? I never.
Like, everybody has like grifters in their space.
Yeah, like you don't have to like. Do you want to play the clip and just like so people know what we're talking about?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what they were talking about. Let me get the music.
Grifters are right based off of the timeline that they do it and their thought process on these things, right? You can see right through it. Like I think we've been, people go, oh, the right wing grift, when it comes to side scrollers or Rev or any, it pretty much the idea of that anybody who doesn't think super far left, they immediately get put in the far right grift thing, right?
Can you define grifter real quick? I'm only asking because a lot of people have very different definitions, so I just want to make sure that the answer I give you is contextual.
Sure, the idea that you only say it to make the money. That's pretty much.
See, if you were only,
so, there's a really easy way to debunk that entire thing that the right wing thing is a grift. Literally 30 seconds ago, we all expressed the fact that we've lost entire support networks of friends because of what we believe. We are not going to potentially destroy our entire lives for something that is quote unquote a grift. We are sacrificing so much of our social circles, even familial relationships, for standing on what we believe in. That is statistically and analytically supported, BT dubs. So this is absolutely not a grift by any imagination. I couldn't even fly to the US a couple of months ago because I'm on a fucking watch list.
Right.
They opened my bag and everything, and they delayed my fucking flight, and it cost me several $100 fucking.
This is literally the worst grift ever, if this is a grift, because the whole purpose of a grift is to get money by saying...
Is that comedian, the one that was like in the UK, and... I have no idea who this guy is. Like,
I know.
Okay.
I said it when I saw this the first time, is I genuinely don't know who most of these people are, to be like completely fair.
I mean, okay, so I'll give my background.
Like, I know Rev Straub, but I saw the guy in like the face paint, and I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Is it weird that I thought he was kind of cute? That's just me. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you're allowed to be gay.
Okay. Just wanted to make it clear. Okay. I was like, at first I was like, he's kind of scaring me, but I'm kind of getting into it. Anyway, the point is, I don't, my background with side scrollers is I would say I'm a fan. I haven't watched a lot of them recently. But I used to like watch them like very regularly, like almost every they stream like most weekdays, and I was watching them like almost every weekday along with them. Like it's a relatively short stream, only about 2 hours, so it's not that hard to digest it. So I'm fairly familiar with them. Like I know Craig, Phoenix, Labs, and we obviously both know Straub and Reb. I still don't know who the fuck this guy is. This is the first time I literally just saw this guy, and this was like at the beginning of last month. But I don't disagree with them on the sense of like their term, which is like, what is a grift? And it's basically you're saying something, or you're presenting a point that you don't believe in because you want to make money off of it. Like, that's a term we can agree on for a definition, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but this thing that like, oh, you can't have a right-wing grift at all, like that doesn't make sense. You can grift anything. Like, there is an audience for any kind of content, period. We were talking like you don't like Sargon, and like there's a lot of reasons not to like him. But like he makes money off of his content. Like he's very much strictly a right-wing commentator and streamer, YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. He makes money off of that. Like he has a magazine that he pushes out and yada yada yada. The simple fact that he makes money off of that, he could potentially not believe in anything he's saying, and that fact alone would make him a grifter. It's possible to, so basically you just have to like pretend to believe something and you can get money off of it. So this assumption that you can't be a grifter just because you're right wing doesn't make sense. Like, I get what they're saying with the whole like we've lost like tons of money, we've lost friends and associations. Like, I've lost friends because of like my political views. Like, I don't know, you probably have too, Mizu. I don't know, like, you don't have to say anything, but for your opinions, like, yeah, there's always a risk of that, but that doesn't change the fact that there's gonna be an audience for like anything. And like, and to be a grifter, you literally just have to say something, not believe it, but still make money off of it. So, but they, like, again, the everyone here on this panel, they agree with, they believe in what they're saying. So they're not grifters, but the statement, there is no such thing as a right-wing grifter, is just plainly false. And I think
it's just a very dumb assertion.
Yeah, like, I mean, I guess this is what happens when, I mean, a lot of podcasts are echo chambers in a way, like, you can kind of agree on that.
Yeah, well, one of the problems I pointed out when this was happening was they allow a lot of bad people into their circle because they have the thought process that there's no such thing as a grifter in their space.
Yeah. Can you give like a concrete example of like someone who probably was you mean you're talking about Tectone? Okay. Yeah, I've seen some stuff with Tectone. I don't know much about him.
He is in a court document saying, yeah, I changed my beliefs to be right-wing because nobody was listening to me anymore. And you can show that to people, and they're like, well, you know, he really believes it now, though.
Oh my god.
It's like he's in a court document saying that
verbatim.
He did not give a shit.
Yeah, I would call that a grifter. Yeah, that's a grifter, and that's a right-wing grifter too.
So what do you like? What else do you need exactly to prove that he is one?
I don't know. I mean, I can potentially believe that maybe eventually he came to believe it, but like he admitted it that, like you said, he changed initially because he wanted to get attention and money off of it, off of his dialogue and commentary.
Yeah, and you guys are giving it to him.
Yeah, so I don't know how often like Tectone's on their stream. Like I used to watch them fairly frequently, and I think Tectone was on there like twice, maybe 3 times. So he's not like a regular guest.
Well, so what's happening is a lot of people are starting to distance themselves from Tectone,
which is probably
but they're not
correct.
Publicly acknowledging that they were wrong, which is a problem I see a lot of time with stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Is they won't publicly acknowledge that they backed the wrong horse. They'll just quietly step away from it.
Fair. Yeah, that's pretty... I mean, as a company, I can kind of understand not saying anything, but I feel like when you're a streamer, when you're a personality, you know, you're trying to be like the amicable person, like, hey, I'm just a guy like you, like we're just gamers like you, because like that's their whole thing, you know, we're just fellow gamers who are as upset about like current things as you are, and they're trying to push that, which I like. I admire that. Like that's kind of what I'm doing, and it's kind of what we do actually. But so if you're trying to be like a public friendly face, you think like at least I would appreciate them being like, hey, I fucked up on this. This guy wasn't who we thought he was. Our bad. You like I don't know. Like, would you take that apology?
I'd consider it.
Consider it. Okay. I mean, I would take it because like again, like I follow side scrollers like fairly closely, and I like them. I think they're good people. I just think they're being really stupid on this one, and also the whole. I don't know if they ever acknowledge Tectones. I guess you might know better because you're on Twitter more often than me, but I don't think you follow them or anything.
I don't know.
Okay, so I haven't seen anything. You haven't, which is we can't really do anything about it. If they have apologized, great. If they haven't, then I mean, that's shitty of them. I guess is really the best thing you can say. The puddle is.
I know
nice.
they said they fired the guy that was doing the
This commenter, right? Who got into the spat?
Whoever kept making the tweets.
Yeah, because like after this, they started like mocking and saying like, "Oh, we got so many idiots like coming after us, like her, something like that, right?"
Yeah.
That drifting down. Yeah, I don't know who was behind this tweet. Like, I initially thought it was like Phoenix, but I guess they have a separate guy because I'm pretty sure Phoenix is still there. I mean, let's look at like a more recent highlight. I mean, they're still working with Smash. I mean, I don't know what your opinion is on Smash. I just find him kind of annoying, but he's not like. No, Phoenix is still there. Yeah, like the three mains are still there, so I have no idea who the guy. I have no idea who their Twitter poster guy is and what happened to him.
Nobody does.
Okay, well, I'm actually kind of surprised that they had someone specifically doing that, or are they lying?
Some people are not trusting them too much.
Yeah.
Other people are. I choose not to comment.
Okay. I mean,
to the player.
I'm just bringing it up because from what I understand, like again, like I watch them pretty regularly, and the only 3 long-term employees was always just Greg, Blabs, and Phoenix. I assumed it was Phoenix you were talking to because he's their tech guy, so it kind of made sense to me that he's the guy behind the Twitter account.
Yeah.
I don't want to say they're lying, but at the same time, it's like that is a possibility. And they just said like, "Oh, we fired that guy," and they just had like a group meeting and said, "Okay, we gotta like not get that heated anymore moving forward," or maybe like scolded Phoenix or something. I don't know. Anyway, so like going into like the comments, I think it started with like Akko like pushing back here. Yeah, like basically what we've been saying, like it doesn't matter, like you can be a grifter no matter what you side. Like there's an audience for everything, and if there's an audience, there's money to be made, and there's money to be made, there's a potential to be a grift.
Yeah.
It's not grifting though, no one pretends to be right wing if they secretly aren't. Like, but like you can't not prove that though. Yeah, and yeah, you had you gave like a perfect example. Yeah, Tectones.
Yep.
During grifting, especially when they get exposed to the left of BS against them. Like, I'm not gonna deny that it probably is less. What's the word? It's less alluring to push a right wing grift because it still seems like, I don't know. You might disagree with me on this, which is fine. But I think there is a more of a stigma for people who are right wing on the internet. Like you'll get attacked more and things like that. I don't know if you agree with that or not. It's like either or. It's fine. But I think that's been changing. I think it's a lot more people are more willing to like openly discuss what their political beliefs are and yada yada. So like it's not as bad as it was, but like I would definitely say that was the case like 5 years ago. Where like if you just said that like I'm conservative like 5 years ago, like you could potentially get like in a lot of trouble like socially, or maybe even lose your job just for saying that you're conservative.
Yeah.
Not so bad these days. But the point is, like, if there's an audience, there's a grift. There's a potential grift. So, and again, you gave us like a perfect example. So you pointed that out. Grifting, especially when they get exposed on the left for BS against them. Sorry, can you explain this? There's a ton of money.
Excommunicated.
Yeah, excommunicated.
Basically, when somebody gets exposed on the left for being super dishonest, they get completely excommunicated to the point they can never come back. So all they do is they just immediately go over to the right, and they're like, "I'm over here now."
Okay. Okay, yeah, there's like a possibility for that because I mean, some people, there's like tons of stories of people who are excommunicated from the left because, you know, they don't like because a lot of them are very tribal. They have a very tribal mindset, like it's you versus us, you versus them. And if you if you differentiate from like the group thing, they'll just like completely cut you off. And that might be their wake up moment to like, hey, maybe I am actually more conservative than I thought it was. But it is entirely possible that they still believe in like the majority of like you know, left-wing talking points, but still but decided like, oh, I need to pretend to be something else to continue my career and yada yada.
Yeah.
You could potentially be one,
like
right?
Tectone.
Yeah, like Tectone. Yeah, again, the perfect example, which is this right here.
Yeah.
Then this guy, I don't know who this Saint Autism guy is, but I don't know. He's like a.
Oh, he follows me.
I figured, yeah. Deleted it. We know why you deleted it. What are they talking about? What previous post?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, their side scrollers here is like they're claiming that they deleted it. Like, I think the Saint Autism posted something, and and side scrollers is saying that they deleted it because it was a lie or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Well, it's gone now apparently. I think he just like recondensed it. I don't understand why you're so desperate to put people down. And yeah, like this is what kept happening. Like they kept doubling, quadrupling down, unwilling to like give an inch on this. Which, like, again, I think you, Akko, Saint Autism were giving like some pretty reasonable takes and like being polite about it too, on top of everything. Especially Akko, like they were being very, very, very polite about it. And there's just like this sense of hostility from whoever's behind the side scroller's account.
Yeah.
Scammer creep in between. And yeah, they also just don't seem like he put the video of Tectone, but he's also not. He doesn't seem to want to acknowledge Tectone at all. Now imagine how horrible leftists must be if you prefer to hang out with this crowd. What does that have to do with anything? I don't get that at all.
He's trying to say that people that are on the left are
they're like
right because the left is insufferable, which some people are.
Yeah, that's happening.
But that doesn't address the fact that some of them are just grifting.
Yeah, so which again, like your example was Tectones.
Yeah.
And theirs was an absolute statement. Like there's no right-wing grifters, period. Like, and you clearly shown that that's not true.
Yeah.
Like I might even believe that like the amount of right-wing grifters is like minimal. Like there's not that many at all. But even then, that's still counter to the absolute statement. There are some. Yeah, it just seems like it just evolved into like gibberish. We're never interested in having an actual conversation about this. It's evident. Again, like you guys were the ones like actually showing evidence and being like the most like civil of everyone here until this. I want to burst a signal to the in crowd. The in crowd. I think I read that actually like the first time this came up, and I was like kind of laughing at that. Like, do they know who they're talking to? Like, you're one of the most infamous VTubers out there, and they're saying that you're part of the in crowd.
Yeah.
It's just like they clearly don't know you, which I mean you're friends with Lumi, and Lumi's been on side scrollers, but I don't know if she's probably never introduced you to them.
No, I've not been on it.
Okay, yeah, and like I don't know if that's ever gonna happen now. I mean, maybe you don't want to, which is fair. I don't know. Would you still want to go on there?
Yeah, I'd still go on.
Okay, I mean,
I've been on worse.
Okay, like this?
Yeah, sure.
At least you're honest. But yeah, it's just like who do you know who the fuck you're talking to at this point? I don't care what your cronies think. Yeah, like it's just funny. Like they're again, this is like kind of like that mentality that I said. Like they kind of they kind of become like their own echo chamber, and you can argue that like every podcast kind of becomes an echo chamber to an extent. But I think, this whole situation kind of like it put a bad taste in my mouth regarding them. I kind of like, I think one of the reasons like I kind of like I still watch them on occasion, but I kind of fell off was probably because of this whole scenario, and realizing that yeah, they are kind of becoming an echo chamber, because like whoever's behind this account has turned it into a me versus them mentality. Like they don't know who you are, they don't know what your opinions are, they don't know how controversial you are, but they've decided in their heads, oh, this is one of the lefties. They're challenging us because this weird puddle piss boy is actually some woke dumbass. And you can see it like that's blatantly what they think of you with their with the way they're talking to you, and they're treating it as like they've fallen into tribalism basically.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it's just like, what the hell are you guys doing? Yeah, it's what I've seen very clearly on the left, because like I was over on that side for a long time myself, and I saw this mentality. I see this every day on Tumblr. Like, and these are like grown ass men. Like Craig's like in his 40s. Same with Phoenix, and like they're acting like fucking teenage girls basically. And like, what the hell are you doing, guys? I don't know. Any like final thoughts you have on that? Also, fuck you, bots.
No, I don't. I let them do whatever they feel like.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty thick-skinned. Like, this sort of stuff is like, you don't even remember what you said. So I just found it eye-opening as someone outside looking in.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, it was also a little funny, but it's also like, you know, kind of concerning. And I hope I don't adopt that kind of mindset in the future, because that'd be really. I hope I never get that bad. Like I am grateful that like I saw this and my immediate reaction was to question it and not just go along with it because, oh, side scrollers is saying it, must listen, must agree. Which is not the mindset you should have. You should always be a free thinker, always question, be willing to question even the people you like, even your friends. Mizu, if you ever want to, call me a fucking piss baby and say that I'm fucking wrong about whatever, if you disagree with me on something.
I will.
Okay, thank you, appreciate it. And I would do the same for you if I think you're out of line. Hasn't happened yet, but I don't know. We'll probably disagree on something eventually. But yeah, that was just like kind of, Did you ask the puddle about the YouTube chat thing? What YouTube chat thing? You know what they're talking about?
I do not.
YouTube chat thing. Was it like a drama, like during a banning, like in your chat?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody said my name was like banned in Tectone's chat, but I don't know. I've never seen it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like, you're probably one of the more prominent voices who are calling him out, and it seems like to be the biggest streamers who have like the thinnest fucking skin. What do you mean start to turn memory? What do you mean? YouTube chat thing? I know what you're talking about. And you don't seem to know what they're talking about either, Mizu. I mean, but if it is about Tectone, like, again, it's like the biggest streamers have like the thinnest skin. When anything credible comes their way and calls them out, they immediately just resort to the same tactics. It's always the same tactics of just ban and ignore it. Oh, how to ban people? Yeah. Okay, that's it. Wasn't a controversial thing. How do I ban people on YouTube that are in the chat?
Oh, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, if you find out, let me know, because like I was having like I had an actual Nazi in the chat the other day.
I mean, you should just click on their name.
I mean, all I could do was like close the all I figured out how to do was like how to delete the message, but I wanted to like get rid of that person entirely because like it was probably a bot just made to be an ass and like make people uncomfortable and shit.
Did clicking on their name not give you an option to ban?
It said something like, hold on, let me pull something. Like I'll pull up the YouTube thing and I'll look at it.
I mean, you can just click on a random person's name.
Yeah, I can click on their name, but it doesn't. There's no like ban button. It's just like mute or something like that. Let me see. I'm gonna use you, Kuramari, as a test subject. I'm not gonna ban you. I'm just gonna use you as a example to see like what can I do. Yeah, if you like right click on somebody's name, you get remove, report, put user in timeout. Is it hide user on this channel? Is that the correct thing?
Yes.
Okay, so I did do the right thing. Okay, I'm just making sure. Because yeah, like I had like a literal actual Nazi bot in the chat the other day. I want to be the first. No, I'm not gonna ban you, Kuramari. I already banned the Nazi bot. But yeah, I don't need that bullshit because, like, you know, I already probably have a bunch of people who think I'm a Nazi, so I don't need like actual Nazis in my chat. Anyway, so yeah, that was like that whole situation. Again, like you saw it as like a pretty minor thing. You're very active on Twitter, like, you know, every day. So it was just like one of many interactions you had. But for me, it was something more educational, I guess, is the best way to put it.
For me, it was just a Tuesday.
You're so badass, me. I mean, you potentially got somebody fired, but it was just a Tuesday. So not a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Final fight shadow demons on the regular. Lamau. Goddamn, he's a waste of fucking cool. Anyway, but yeah, that was an interaction. I guess while like I have him here, and like one last little thing we can talk about. What's your opinion on the whole like Rev and Strav kind of like going hard in on like not wanting to be the lowly promoters anymore? You remember that whole interaction, right?
No, Rev disagreed with Straub.
Yeah, but from what I understand, like it seems like Rev isn't really gonna like mention lowlies period anymore. Well,
I mean, we'll see.
I don't know. So like, what was your thoughts on it besides that?
I didn't have any. It's their business. They can.
This is fair. I mean,
figure it out.
I mean, that's why I said like you should be the new lowly king, because apparently Rev isn't gonna be it anymore. So I mean, the title's open. Might as well go for it. And like I kind of understand. Like I was raised Catholic. I don't really practice, but I can kind of understand where they're coming from. But at the same time, I don't let like my faith. I say quotations because I haven't been into it inside a church in like over a decade. But I don't let that like orient my opinions on really anything. It's really, yeah, it's really just like, do I think it's right or wrong? Like, I'm not gonna quote the Bible to decide whether it's okay or not. And I'm not even gonna like call someone like sinful. Like, I'm bi, and like the book says, oh, I'm being sinful, and like I don't fucking care. So it's just like, but like I do come from that like that background, so I do understand like what they're kind of going through. They're basically having like a crisis of fate, essentially. Like they love anime, they love lolis, but like we can't push too hard, and they kind of seem to swear off like sex entirely, unless it's like between the two of them. So I just like, it's confusing. I don't know. Yeah. Everyone says, yeah, like that's how I take it. Like why would I point out like a gay couple who are sinning when it's like we're all sinners? Like whatever. It doesn't matter. Like you're not gonna stop it. But yeah, it's I don't know. I think they lost a lot of respect from a lot of people that day.
Oh, definitely did.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, I hope they're, like, I don't, I think I said this, like, when I first covered it, I don't wish any, like, ill will on them, like, I just think it's kind of unfortunate that they're kind of going this hard on their faith. Like, I think there's, like, a moderation in everything, but, like, if this is what they want to do, like, it's power to them. Like I said, they're having, like, a crisis of faith, but I still wish well for them. It's not like they're attacking people. Right, they're not going after people for being into lolis or into even lolicon or whatever. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, that's like all you can really ask for, right? You know, like they don't want to partake, but at least they're not attacking people for it. So, but a lot of people saw it as like, again, that tribalism thing. Like, if you're not with us, you're against us. So like they don't want to partake in lolicon anymore. Therefore, you are the enemy. You actually hate lolicon and yada yada yada, which is just stupid and not true. It's their choice to partake in it or not. Like they're not bothering you. Like they said they're not gonna bother you, and as far as I know, they haven't like gone after anybody for being into that. Like heck, like one of the topics we were gonna talk about was the Pragmata game, and Rev has been kind of promoting that more because of the whole it promotes family and having children. Not the loli part of it, but yeah, so I guess that's the final thing. Like I would ask you, like, what's your thoughts on the Pragmata game and all that drama?
I've not gotten a chance to play it yet, but I will when I get a chance.
Try the demo. This demo's like really fun, and it's like a 20-minute demo. Like you'll know if you want it by the end of it.
I already have it.
Oh, you have the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't had a chance to play it. A lot going on.
Yeah, fair enough. But from
life stays busy.
Fair. Like I'm like. Every time I missed yesterday's stream and I'm kicking myself because like that's one more day that I lost basically. But yeah, I mean the game's great. It does promote like, you know, family and having children. Which I think is a good thing. Like you're not like an anti-natalist or anything like that, right?
No.
Like I mean, I know you're like in a loving relationship with your boyfriend. I don't know if you ever plan have children, but like even if you don't have it, or even if you don't have children, I think it's also important to encourage other people who are willing to do it. And like I think that's normal and healthy and necessary because, you know, proliferation of the human species. And it just seems like a lot of people have taken that anti-natalist stance where like they hate it because it encourages family, which is just it just seems so backwards to me. I don't know, like from like what do you think? Like as someone who I don't know, do you plan on having a family?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, yeah, but so like someone from your perspective, like how does that look to you?
I don't have a family.
No, like what is that? How does it how does everyone being like antinatalist about it like look to you as someone who doesn't plan to have anything like that in the future?
I mean, it just looks crazy.
Hmm.
There's nothing else really to say about it.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know. It's just the reactions have been like insane. And like we were gonna bring up like I don't know if you saw Hassan's reaction, basically saying like you shouldn't care about this because like you're a gamer, you should be caring about Doritos, and like he literally said like you should be caring about Doritos and Mountain Dew because you're never gonna touch a woman in the first place. So why do you even care about this kind of thing? And it's just like isn't the point of video games to have fantasies? Like maybe someone's fantasy is to have a child, to be a father, to get married, and yada yada yada. And like it's just I don't know, it just doesn't make sense like to come at it from that angle. And then like you add on the layers of like Hassan's like pushing 40 and has to keep his relationship with what was her name? Imaru? I don't know if you know.
No, Imaru was with Miskiv.
But there's another streamer that Hassan is secretly dating, or like a lot of people like suspect is secretly dating. And she's Valkyria. Yeah, Valkyria. Thank you, T.I. And how like she's gone on record of saying like she never wants a family. She's gonna keep doing this until she can't. And like I'm not saying Hassan's getting cucked, but like that's kind of pushing it like in terms of like embarrassment. Like your woman is just straight up saying like I don't plan on, basically admitting to everyone like I don't plan on marrying you or being with you like long term or having a family with you, which is just kind of pathetic if you think about it. And I don't know, like maybe that's why he went on the offensive against the game. Maybe it's just like he's taking it personally or something. I don't know.
He might be.
Yeah, if it's not a kid, he would put a camera in that kid's face. They went true.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, he would be one of those family vloggers that always end up being like incredibly toxic and break the minds of those poor kids. Yeah, I can definitely see that. That's just bleh. I don't want to think it. Good. I'm glad he doesn't have a kid, and he doesn't deserve it. Oh my god. But yeah, it's the whole thing with Pragmata has been insane. I'm glad the game's good. I'm glad that it's making good sales. I think they're pushing like 2 million now, at least in terms of money. We can play the Sam Hyde click because everyone wants to see it. Let me see. I mean, we did just talk about Hassan. It's like a meme in my community that every time we talk about Hassan, we have to play the Sam Hyde clip.
You got anyone you want to call out in the heavyweight division?
Oh, you know it, lad. You know that, Hassan Piker? I'm coming to kill you! In Los Angeles, at your house!
Or in the ring?
No, in real life. I'm going to stalk him and become obsessed with him and wear his makeup.
Where's makeup? I forgot about that
use
part.
his skin as a coat, like the ancient Irish did.
Well, that's your winner, Sam Hyde!
Yeah! Have you ever seen that before?
I have.
It's so good.
He's quite famous.
It's so good. I love Sam Hyde so much. He's also the ghost of Kiev, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
He's so fucking powerful. Oh my god. Yeah, he's... God damn it. It's so stupid. I mean, okay. But yeah, that's the 2 hour mark. We got through most of the stories. We did touch on Pragmata, and we talked about Canadian provinces, which is probably the most important thing we did tonight.
Most importantly, I got you off topic severely.
Yeah, it's good. Again, like this is what I want. I want like the full podcast experience where like we end up going like pushing 9 hours. I don't think we're ever gonna get as big as EFAP, but like, hey, at least I can imitate it, right?
You need more people for that.
I know. I need to get a whole fucking panel. I don't know. Maybe like if you're willing to come again, I would like to have you on again. Royan as well, Akko again in the future. Hopefully that'd be pretty fun.
You could come back.
Yeah. I probably have to find better topics, or I mean, I don't know. We like these are stuff like that kind of matter to us. I usually talk about like video games and like how they're going down in quality. I know you usually refer to like VTuber / streamer drama, things like that.
Yeah.
But like you're versatile, right? You can talk about whatever.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go into that. But yeah, that'd be fun. And I don't know, maybe we'll just spend maybe we'll just full on copy EFAP and just do a whole stream where we just talk about a movie. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, we could do like a whole stream where we just talk about Total Drama Island. That'd be interesting.
Tis a possibility.
Anti-tuber audits is great. Is that one of your things?
Yeah.
What's
it's
that?
on Sunday.
Yeah. What's that mostly about? You just talk about the VTuber drama? What? Oh,
Anti-tubers.
Oh, I heard this anti-tubers. Okay.
No.
Let's talk about anime. Okay. Well, I'm a filthy casual tourist, so I'm probably not caught up. But I will study up, and hopefully I will be able to. I will be worthy of going on to the anti-tuber someday, but probably not anything soon. Anyway. I think yeah, that's a good place to start like wrapping up. Any final thoughts you have on anything?
I'm EP.
Press the art. Yeah, sorry for like bringing you here like so late. I know you work like right before this.
Hey, I just got off work.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I'm just a big EP baby.
Fair. Send me those wait to see the Total Drama. What was it? Redunculous Race. Yeah.
Redunculous Race.
Yeah, send me a way to like watch that because I really want to see that, and also like whatever recent anime you're watching.
Fair.
Are you watching that Witch Hat? Is that what it's called? Wizard Hat anime?
I'm not watching Witch Hat altogether.
Okay, like what are you guys going over like right now?
We're going over anime tubers.
Well, I mean, like, don't you talk about like specific anime?
No, anime tuber.
I don't know what do you mean?
People that make content on anime.
Oh, okay. Okay, like give me an example.
Like Mother's Basement.
Oh, okay, so it's like any YouTuber that talks about anime.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And you just talk about like drama they're in, or like whatever they're talking about.
No, just videos they've made.
Okay. Who best girl and girls who cancer? Who's the best girl and girls who cancer?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You calling me the tourist and you don't even know?
I just don't know.
Okay.
I don't choose who girls in Penzer.
Okay, I'll tell you who's the best girl. The best girl is the mom. I forgot her name.
Well, no, now you're cringe.
Why am I cringe? Look at this woman. Hold on, we're going back to the thing. Look at this. Peak femininity. Look at her right there. What was her name? Shiho. She's the best girl. I fucking love Shiho. And if I had to pick one of the like the actual girls, fine. I'll go with Maho. There we go. She drives a fucking tiger.
Absolute tourist.
What? What's the
show of nothing but lollies, and the only woman you bring up is the mom.
I like older women, okay? God.
Weirdo.
Fucking lowly goddess. What's the correct answer then? Tell me. Look,
anybody but the moms.
Okay, fine. I'll pick Maho. I like Maho. I like the serious girls. They're cute. Again, she drives a fucking Panzer. And she also is part of like the coolest, most metal gif. Let me see if I can find it. Maho tank firing. The one where she's like casually looking at like a notepad. You know the gif, right?
Yeah.
While the cannon's going off, like goddamn, that's hot. They all drive pants. Yeah, like that's why hers is the best squad. And if you want to go like lowly, let me see. Which is the like, not the Russian one, the one that has like the big hat, but like the blonde one. Oh fuck, what's the rabbit team? What? Oh, they don't look any different. I thought they had like, I don't know, something to make them more stand out. I don't know, I can't pick now. There's so many. And I need like individual pictures. Oh, she's cute, I like her. Or she's too like old looking. Is that the problem?
No, it's just the moms.
Okay, fine, just the moms. Okay, fine. I don't know, some of these wouldn't qualify as lowly, just saying. Like that Italian one, the one that plays that guitar. You know what I'm thinking of, right?
What are you talking about? A guitar? It's not a guitar.
It's a string instrument of some kind. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, but you're better with a string instrument of some kind. It's not even close to a guitar.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like she's not a lowly.
Yes.
She's like fucking stacked to hell. There's the lowly chat though.
Also, she's Finnish.
Finnish? Okay, I got it wrong. I'm sorry. I don't know nationalities. Europeans all look the same to me. Okay. Actually, I do like the British ones. I remember thinking they were really cute. What school was that? Lowly chart? What's the lowly chart?
The British?
Look, I know that we were just like dishing on the British earlier, but like back in like, when does anime come out? Like 2010? Back in 2010, they weren't as cucked, you know?
They were.
Well, not as bad. And at least like, you know, the Japanese vision of...
Also, no, I don't agree with the lolly chart.
What's the lowly chart?
It's a chart of what's a lolly. You're not gonna find it that way.
You gotta send it to me. Is this it?
No.
Okay, you gotta send it to me. Cause
I don't know where it is.
Okay, well, TLA, you gotta send it to me.
I don't agree with the chart, so I don't save it.
Okay, well, I gotta see it so I can give my thoughts on it. I don't know, I might agree with it. Let's see it. Did you put it in the...
be winding down.
We are winding down. We're talking about lowlies. Is that not, like, relaxing?
Winding down for me is heading out.
Okay, fine, sure. Okay. We'll stop then. Fine. Mizu's gotta go to EP time. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it. Hope we can do this again.
Yeah, I can come back. I just gotta get a better plan.
That's fair. Alright, you guys know who Mizu is. If you're not following him already, just go do it. But yeah, we'll call it there. Any final like thoughts or anything you want to like announce or whatever?
Don't be British.
Fair. Anyway, hope y'all stay happy, stay healthy. I'll see you again real soon, alright?
Bye, chat.
Later. Bye-bye.